Miami will be in the top 6. I'll give you that.
Yeah, with Toronto and Detroit dropping out, Philly and Miami pop into the top 6.
That playing tournament about to
And then the
be
next tier.
crazy. Maxey and JB are going to be a lot on a night-to-night basis with
Right.
VJ. You know, they do got young guns there that are really, really good.
And we have Detroit not making the playoffs, and
I think Detroit messed up by not bringing Tobias back, and Jalen Duren still hasn't signed, and that's going to be bad blood. And people got the film on Jalen Durham not performing in the playoffs, and they got exposed, and they haven't got anything in this free. They haven't done nothing.
Nope. What about Washington?
Oh yeah, Washington's the other sleeper for sure.
How about Indiana back with Tyrese Halliburton healthy?
Oh, we forgot about them too.
I'm looking here and I'm just like, damn. Because Milwaukee's going to fall down to shittiness. We said Orlando. What about Orlando? They're going to still just middle around in that same area. What are y'all going to do?
The East is going to be tough.
Yeah.
You naming 2 teams. I forgot about Orlando and Indy.
Yeah.
You naming 2 teams that I won't even thinking about. I mean, I still think at the end of the day, through all this stuff that we're talking about, Philly by far got.
Well, yeah, talent wise, but yeah, for sure. And they were a 7 seed, right? So if we're just projecting, like they're going to finish top 2. New York is going.
I don't think they do. I think they're not a playing team. I'm not gonna say that Philly's gonna win the East in the regular season, but I think they're gonna win. They're gonna go to the Eastern Conference Finals for sure and win that. And they're gonna be in the finals and lose to San Antonio.
So you think they're just gonna take a veteran approach and just get in the offs and then start?
No, I just think you're not going to see the full roster. Like, LeBron ain't playing back-to-backs. Joel Embiid not playing back-to-backs. Maxey and JB are going to be a lot on a night-to-night basis with VJ. You know, they do got young guns there that are really, really good. So they got that going for them. But
so if they have 45 wins last year, what are they finishing with?
I say they got at least 50. And that would put them right around,
top 4. Yep. Top 4. All right. Pistons had 60 wins last year. That ain't happening. Between 60 wins and then Washington had 17 wins. And the Pacers were down there in the depths. Milwaukee had 32. They're probably going to be around those teen numbers. Miami 43 wins.
I think it's safe to say the worst team in the East is probably going to be Milwaukee.
Yes.
And then Brooklyn. I would say probably Brooklyn as well. Milwaukee and Brooklyn, they're going to be one of the worst. I think the Wizards are going to take the biggest leap because they finished 15th.
Right.
So they'll definitely be a playing team, I think.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah. And then I think the team that takes the biggest dip is going to be the Pistons, where they're not going to be in the playoffs. It might even actually be historic how shitty they're going to be. I think they royally messed up. Like they were
it gets loud in Detroit this year.
Yeah, but they were making progression, and then this offseason.
So we just had conversations of we should bring this player to Detroit, that player to Detroit to play with Cade. Now we're going to have conversations of where is Cade going to play next. This is where we're.
I really, in an ideal world, I really wish Cade and Ant could play together. I really do.
Amazing.
I really do, man. I think their games will complement each other.
Yep.
Just
not that I don't think LaMelo's and AD don't, or and Ant don't, know. Because that's also going to be entertaining to watch.
We're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. This is gonna be meaningful basketball that LaMelo is playing because like LaMelo has to play well, and if he does not, like Minnesota is going to be the stupid Minnesota franchise they've always been, and Ant's gonna request a trade, and he's gonna be up out of there. That's what's gonna happen. But I mean,
you know where he want to go. The dirty.
Welcome to Atlanta, where the players play.
Hey, we know where he want to go.
Yeah. I mean, Cleveland got a tough route too, man.
Cleveland had 52 wins. I mean, they're going to be right back there hovering around that, between 40 and 50 wins.
We'll see, man. They one injury or two away from not being that great either.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying, 40 wins gets you. So Miami had 43. They were pretty much the last playoff team. So I mean, they're going to be around probably where Orlando was or where Charlotte was, or
Miami will be in the top 6. I'll give you that.
Yeah, Toronto and Detroit dropping out, Philly and Miami pop into the top 6.
That play-in tournament about to be
and then the next tier.
easy.